What's up, y'all? It's time for another mod showcase. Well, I guess my first mod showcase, but really I'm not going to waste any of y'all's time. We're going to jump straight into it. So the mod that I've got for y'all today is called Shiz, and this is a part of my VR series. So if you're interested to see this mod in action, go check out my other series on this channel where I'm basically playing this in VR. So that and along with several other mods. But anyway, I guess I'm going to start off by showing you basically what all this adds, because it adds a lot of shit. And I guess that's why they call it Shiz. But yeah. So I guess we'll start off with the most basic stuff, which is probably going to be the ores over here. So as you can see, it adds all different kinds of ores. Like, it's quite insane how many different ores there are, and I'm honestly not going to be able to go through every single thing in this mod pack. Let me just drink that real quick. Yeah, not mod pack. I'm not going to be able to go over everything in this mod because there's simply just so much that I'm kind of just skimming the surface, and I'm going to let you kind of figure it out for yourself. Just kind of showcasing it so that way, you know, you'll want to play it. So as you can see, there are several ores that you can find throughout the world. It's actually quite insane and a bit much to keep up with, but if exploration and digging is your thing, then this is perfect for you. So I would keep that in mind, because not only can you use these ores to make, like, you know, pretty cool like building blocks and stuff, but every single one of these ores has their own weapon, tools. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through real quick so that way y'all can get an idea, because there's no way I was able to do all of this. I'm gonna have to scroll through it. But all different kinds of weapons and all different kinds of armor. I mean, this amethyst, and there's emerald. You can make emerald armor. I mean, it utilizes some of the stuff that wasn't. Yeah, see, lapis, like, it utilizes some of the stuff that wasn't used before. And yeah, you could basically make any kind of armor, any color, anything you want. They also had wolf armor, which is pretty cool, along with different kind of horse armor. But yeah, yeah, there's no way I was going to be able to, you know, lay all that out. I could have, but it would have taken me ages. But yeah, that's pretty much all that goes into the ores. I'm sure there's a lot more that goes into it, but that's as far as I'm going today. But yeah, if you're interested, download the Shiz mod and definitely check it out. But next off, we're going to go ahead and move to the different wood types. So you've got maple, silverbell, willow, and tigerwood, which you can find in the overworld. And those are 4 new wood types, and they come with crafting recipes, like the planks that you can build stairs with. I mean, look at all the different options you've got here. It's actually kind of insane. But then you've got your, I believe this one, the glowwood, is in the nether. I want to say the glowwood and hellwood are both in the nether. There's 2 new nether trees, which are pretty nice. And jumping right from that, you can create new crafting tables now with every single wood type. So you got acacia, birch, warped. I think that's warped. Oh, it's hellwood. Okay. Dark oak, jungle, spruce. That's warped. Okay. Then they got mangrove, bamboo, cherry, glowwood, hellwood, maple. Yeah, the list just goes on. It's insane how much stuff you can make in this mod. It's actually kind of cool, because, you know, if you're looking for a certain style and you can't really like get the color scheme down, you know, this will help you, you know, stylize your area. And with that also comes the different chest types. Like, for instance, this is an acacia chest, and I've got a cherry chest and a warp chest, and it goes for all the wood types. I just didn't feel like laying them all out. But yeah, next up we've got the different bookshelf types, which are corresponding to each kind of wood, which is pretty nice. I mean, like I said, it just helps you organize, or not organize, customize your house to your heart's extent. I mean, if you have a certain color scheme you're going for, this mod is for you. Next up, we've got the golden chains and the golden bars, which are pretty cool. I mean, because you've only got the iron bars, so I mean, it's kind of neat to see another variant of those. But yeah, I mean, really not too much to go into on that. That's kind of self-explanatory, but this is probably one of my favorite features of the game. So we have a music disc holder, and this just helps you kind of visualize what you've got and just kind of lay it out instead of throwing it in a chest. I don't know, it adds a bit more homey type feel to your base. It's pretty cool, you know. At least I think it's cool. So anybody who likes to display their collection of music discs and whatnot, this is definitely for you. Now, moving on, we've got some signs, and I kind of like these. So these are like a variant of item frames. So instead of like a item frame, these are called I think they're called shop signs. Yeah, so you could do them this way, or from the ground, or from the ceiling too, I would imagine. But yeah, you can do this. You can basically just throw an item. Oh. Okay, well, anyway, you can just throw an item in there, just like an item frame. I mean, I've got a golden apple, a diamond, and an axe right here. So, and it's pretty neat. You know, it just helps you customize stuff to your heart's extent. Next up, we've got some different kind of glowstone, and different colored glow lanterns, which are pretty nice. I mean, just think about it. I mean, if you got a certain kind of color scheme you're going for in your base, or a certain kind of build you're going for, just a vibe, I mean, this mod is really going to help you, because not only is there glow lantern and glowstone, there's actually lanterns, like different color lanterns too. Like, these are just examples. I mean, obviously there's so much more colors than this. I couldn't lay it all out. It would have taken up like this whole freaking biome with how much stuff is in this mod. And actually at the end of this video, I'll scroll through the creative menu and show y'all everything that's in it. But you've got vertical slabs, which this mod adds. I mean, how many of us have been asking for vertical slabs? I mean, that's pretty nice. On top of that, you've got little, I think they're paper lanterns. Yep, we've got paper lanterns, and they're a bunch of different colors. I just picked the green and blue, you know, because obviously don't have enough room. Next up, we've got a whole bunch of different kind of doors we can use. I mean, there's glass doors, different kind of wood doors, and there's new iron doors. Oh, let me just get rid of that. But yeah, there's more new iron doors. So obviously you can't open that, but you're gonna need a pressure plate. And this is also a new pressure plate. They have blue stained glass pressure plates, as well as all the other stained glass pressure plates, and pretty much every other resource you can think of pressure plates. So it's pretty neat, you know, seeing all these extra things being added to the game. And you know, especially if it's something you're like, man, I wish I just had this, or I wish I just had that. It's perfect for you. And this is something that I think or at least everybody wishes we had in Minecraft: tables and chairs. And I tell you what, they're fully functional. You can just sit there and, you know, vibe your little heart out. It's pretty great. Now, I personally love the tables and chairs. I feel like they add so much more character to your bases and stuff. I mean, beforehand, it's just kind of like, you know, boring little spot. You know, you're just trying to find blocks to fill in the space, but now you've actually got furniture. And on top of that, we've got these little glass candles, which go really nice in a base. I mean, they got all different kind of colors as well. I just threw a couple different out. We've also got these stools, which do the same thing as the chairs. You can sit in them, pretty nice. But yeah, I think the next thing to go to after this is definitely going to be the mobs. 'Cause that's probably not the most exciting, but for some people it is. Now, there's a couple mobs. Oh. Well, there was a couple of mobs. Yeah, so there's a couple mobs that come with this mod, and there's not many. I mean, you would think there'd be a lot of mobs that come with it, but honestly, it's just enough. It's not a complete overhaul, but it just adds, you know, the perfect amount. So first of all, we've got our little nether spider right here. Now, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's just a spider that spawns in the nether. And I would imagine when he hits you, you catch on fire. I'm not sure if that's how that works, but that's what I'm going with. Next up, we got the big old boy. We got brown bears. Brown bears can be found in like forest biomes, and you know, just where they would seem to fit. It's pretty cool. Next up, we've got our little nether chicken. Let's see if we can get a better look at you, buddy. Yeah, these chickens can be found in the nether. It's kind of just like a little, I think they're harmless. You know, they're just kind of little aesthetic mob. And last but not least, we have our ice slimes. Now, I'm honestly not too sure where you see these. I would imagine in like a taiga or, you know, maybe a snowy biome, but they're pretty neat nonetheless. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to show y'all. Just kind of want to give y'all a really simple overview of this mod, you know, so that way you can go and check the rest out for yourself, kind of just pique your curiosity. But if you stick around for just a second, I'm going to scroll through and show y'all pretty much everything that this mod has to offer, because there's a lot that I couldn't even cover. check out the decorations. I mean, it's so much. Like, I'm having trouble going slow because of how much there is. It's insane. Alright. And I believe I've already showed you all these, but just for good measure, I'll go ahead and scroll through them one more time just so you can get a little view of what all there is to offer in this mod, because there's quite a bit. Look at these different kind of shears. That's so cool. You got armors. And if I'm not mistaken, that's glass armor. It's just crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show y'all. I really do hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all go download this mod and check it out, because it's pretty sick. Until next time.